Hello everyone and welcome back to Shadows of Doubt. We are continuing our 1 million credit no death challenge, and first I bought this apartment, which it came pre-furnished. I've never had an apartment come pre-furnished before, so that was kind of cool. It only cost 3,900 credits, and it's a perfectly good base of operations for us. We'll be able to get some vending machines in here at some point, which will be really helpful. It also is based in Rothschild building, which, if you remember, is where our first murder happened, and our second murder, because we just had that come up. So we're actually going to go to the floor right above us, or 2 floors above us, I'm sorry, where another murder has taken place. And it's very interesting that they both are in this building. I don't know if that has something to do with the murder connection or what, but it could be just a fun little coincidence. So here we have the police breaking in for the first time, so it actually isn't going to be ready for a hot minute. While they're doing that, I'm actually just going to close this door and try to get fingerprints off of it really quick. Oh, I started getting one. There it is. AF. Okay. And AG. So we're gonna hope that this person lives alone, because that would mean that one of those is finally fingerprints for our actual murderer. And we'll open that. And we kind of have to wait for the police to clear the place out. So, we'll just hang out here until then. Okay, so they have now taped up the place and are standing guard, which means that I can get in there as long as they don't see me go in there. So I think my best bet is to try and find a vent opening and go down in there. And there's a vent. Oh, actually, that's the security box. Okay, vent right here, easy to get into. We want to go down 2 floors. So this is actually kind of perfect. It looks like. We'll see. It doesn't actually look like this connects, which is unfortunate. And this is our exit. Yeah, there's no connection in the vent there. We could just wait for this police officer to stop. Oh, there they are. I wonder, interesting. So I wonder if I turn this one off, do they walk over here? No, they just walk to that one. Okay, so we're gonna turn off this light switch. He's gonna come over and turn it back on, and then walk away. And I believe we can hide in here. AP paid. Okay, so that's the initials of our victim, which would be Antonia Perea. Perea. We have to actually go into our thing here. And it looks like this person is actually unemployed too. And they live alone. They have 3 documents. I've never actually read through one of these tenancy agreements. I wonder what's on it. Okay, we'll turn on their cruncher and see if we can find their password really quick. It's their year of birth, which we should know already. It's 1926. Okay, nothing crazy in there. 1926. Let's check their Vmail and see if there's anything interesting in there, but I doubt it. Okay, yeah. I don't see anything important there. Alright, so let's go and inspect this body. And actually, they do live alone, so we do have prints of the killer. They're not ones that I've ever seen before. So this is AF. So we're actually looking for AG. This is our killer's fingerprints right here, if I'm not mistaken. All right, between when? 12:45 and 1:15 on Tuesday. So we can check the surveillance cameras for this person, thankfully. I searched them, right? I like that they have a work rota and are unemployed. I don't fully understand. There's a vent that leads right into... That vent doesn't make any sense. Oh. Actually, yeah, it makes perfect sense. This newspaper has this person's death in it, which is very funny. Can I provide... once again, a crumpled paper was found at the scene of the crime. The message AP paid was written hastily on a nearby wall. There's a crumpled piece of paper nearby. Oh, is it this, maybe? Let's play W dot... I mean, they basically just told me their name. I'm gonna toggle this text, though. Wow, that is a lot of consonants and no vowels in this name. Alright. Well, they left me every clue this time. The first one, they didn't have anything. I think there was a crumpled paper that got lost on the last one, to be honest. Yeah, AG. We can put that there and actually unpin this one just so that we don't get confused. Alright. Well, we have everything we need. I have a key now. Alright. And we're just gonna take this vent out of here, I think. Okay, so we can't check surveillance because it just so happens to be on the floor with that. However, I have a little bit of an idea. So we're gonna go ahead and go to City Hall after talking to this guy and just getting his name. Music is like just going crazy right now. Okay. So we are looking for a W and then a mixed up last name, and I have a feeling this last name might not be all that hard to figure out. So if we look up HI, maybe we can find someone with a first name that starts with W. No? Okay. Let's try HR. And there's nobody. Oh. Okay. Oh, maybe the last name, maybe this initial is also mixed up. However, these are the only two letters that are capitalized. So I think one of them has to be right? Okay, so I've actually gone through every combination starting with H and W's, and it's none of them. So the capital letters may not mean anything. Okay, so after playing with the government database a little bit, I decided to come to a city directory instead, and the only name that... Oh, wait, I did that wrong. Scratch all of that. Okay, so we're at the H's, and we're looking for a W name to see if maybe... Yeah, there's no H starting last name with a W first name. And the other way around is true, too. There's no W first name with the last name that starts with H. So the capital letters definitely don't mean anything. But I can try and go through here and see if I see any weird, like, one vowel names with just an I in them and see if maybe I can find it that way. Which I know sounds crazy, but this is actually the easiest way to do it. There aren't that many people in a medium city, so we just have to be a little careful going through here and making sure that we're seeing everything. Okay, so maybe this is worse than I thought. I have been through this list twice, and there are no names that have a W in them that have these letters in it. It just doesn't exist. They've given us everything that we need, and I still can't figure it out. But I guess it wouldn't be a murder investigation without a little bit of a hiccup. So I guess while we're trying to figure that out, we are actually going to go ahead and do this arrest case, which it tells us exactly who it is. So easiest $2,000 of my life. It might be because I've previously met them or know their fingerprints, to be honest, because I did go through the herring catalog at one point. So they live at 201 Herring. We need some handcuffs, which we already have, so we will just head on over there and arrest that guy. Give us a little break from the whole murder thing. I am still a little curious about this note. I wonder if maybe it isn't a name but something else, or maybe the period goes at the end and the whole thing is a name. I'm not sure. I think actually wasn't Denzel Carlton a spouse of someone else that we arrested or had to steal a document from or something? Oh, actually, we're supposed to arrest the partner, not Denzel, so that actually makes this easier. I don't know, someone tell me in the comments below. It's gonna make a lot more sense from an edited video than it will be from my memory. Okay, but we're gonna hope that no one else is home. Is there anyone else on this floor? Alright, pull out the handcuffs, handcuff him. And identify the suspect. I already know who it was. Alright, easy case. I think that someone else was home, so I don't want to go snooping around. But you know me, normally I would be going around people's houses trying to steal all their money and everything, so... I wonder how much information that quest actually wanted to give us, and I just happened to have the fingerprints for that guy, so it auto-filled the rest. interesting to see that. All right, processing. I'm gonna buy more handcuffs really quick because we're gonna need them eventually. All right, so a quick 2K, just to get my mind off of it. All right, and now let's see if we can figure out. We can actually go see the tapes, I believe, still. They died when? Tuesday. Oh yeah, just 7 hours ago, 8 hours ago, so. I think if that'll be especially easy if the policeman is gone, but who knows. Also, if someone's working in that office and they let us look around, that would also be good. Police officer's still here, which is annoying. It's not looking at me. I wonder if I can lockpick this and not be seen. Oh, that's right. I have the key for this. So I just have to walk in and close the door really fast and I'm unseen. All right, cool. So we're gonna go on here. First thing we're gonna do is sabotage it. Free 140 crows. And surveillance. This can be a little laggy when I'm recording, so if it is, I'll just go ahead and get to what I need to really quick and tell you guys about it afterward. Tuesday between 12:45 and 2 o'clock is when the murder happened. So anything up to before that. I'm just realizing that there's tape on this door already. Oh, that's right. The tape doesn't hide. It's like bugged. D'Angelo Skipper. Oh, Barbera is the person, our first victim that died on the 3rd floor. Am I on the wrong floor? No, I'm on the 4th floor. Oh, I can see through the floor. Interesting. And they are in the apartment with the dead person who lives alone. And there's our victim right there. And then both gone. And that police officer is still there. Can we actually... Yeah, this points at the elevator. So we're gonna go down to where this person lives in 002. I wonder if that's basement 1 or basement 2. I don't know how the basements work because sometimes there's multiple rooms in one basement. Sometimes there's not. Oh, that means it's on the ground floor. Hello, this is D'Angelo. Can I come in and look around? Okay. Can you provide your fingerprints for an investigation? Wow, they actually did it. D'Angelo's fingerprints are the ones of the killer from the crumpled note. So, talk to arresting you. They're gonna get confrontational. I'm just gonna do that really quick to make my life easier. I'm gonna do everything I can to make my life easier because I'm trying to go for 1,000,000 crows. Alright, so this is our killer right here. We have arrested them. We have evidence, which is their fingerprints. They live at 002 Rothschild. And I'm looking for a small caliber gun. Oh. That was easy. Alright, cool. So before I go turn in this case, we're just gonna snoop around and try to steal all their stuff because they're a murderer, so they deserve it, right? What do you mean, what was that? I literally arrested you. Oh, actually, if we talk to them, we can ask them why they murdered, right? They'll never make it stick. And then why did you commit murder? Long live Eden Kruger. Long live the Red Gums. Okay. And they've basically admitted their guilt to me, so I don't have to worry about arresting the wrong person. I'm gonna go through all this really quick. And the password is 0703. Actually, I'll just open up this safe. Quick. Nothing good there. Alright, well, I'm gonna go turn you in for murder then. Hold on, let me lockpick your door because you locked it on me. Alright, and we're gonna hand in this case. We'll wait for the results, and hopefully we got the right person. It should be the right person. Awesome. That's everything. Alright, so we're gonna get some social credit, we're gonna get some cash for that. 2,200, not bad. Oh, we leveled up our social credit yet again. I'm not sure that that does anything until you max it out, because when you max it out, that is when you are allowed to retire. And I'm also finally remembering to buy the truncheon. Thank God. We can also afford ballistic armor. But I think I'm going to skip it for now. And we'll get some more handcuffs while we're here. Alright, so we're gonna unequip 2 from our fists and put it on our truncheon. We're gonna take the newspaper off of 5 and put the camera on. And we're gonna go ahead and look at some more cases. We're trying to stack up as much money as possible. We have Constitution already, right? I actually wonder how many I'm missing. 16, so 3, 6. So we're missing 3, 6, 14. What was the last one? Oh, and 10. 10 is the sugar daddy one. We don't want that. And then the other one of the other ones is physique. So we're missing 2 that we could potentially want. So I'm actually going to stop focusing on getting sync discs from quests and try to go for the most money. Okay, so this is a $3,100 arrest quest. It's probably not possible, but we'll take a look at it anyway. Oh, so it does have fingerprints AH. Their average height, their first name initial starts with J. Okay, so that's actually not impossible. We can actually go through the address book to do that. So normally when I have something like this where I have the first initial, I'll go through and write all the last names of the initials that it starts with. I know it sounds tedious, but it actually isn't that bad. I was about to write down my own name because I am Jellybongus. Shout out to the Game Grumps, I will always be Jellybongus. There's actually a lot more J's than I thought there was going to be. Usually I do come out with like 10-ish names though. There's 2 J Davenports, that's funny. I almost missed one, I just realized, so now I'm a little nervous that I've missed one previously, but I mean, just looking at first initials, I should be able to do it right. Okay, we're about halfway through the address book and I already have a pretty long list, so I'm gonna start with these, and if the fingerprints don't match any of them, then we'll come back and do the second half. See, this is great for you guys because I'm gonna edit all of this out, but this is exhausting. Alright, we went through that entire list and it was not any of them. So it is somewhere below the M tab. It looks like there's a lot less people on this side of the phone book, thankfully. Varela, I said that and there's 3 J's on this page. Okay, and I think that's everyone. Oh, Jack Rowe. That was our very first person that we did a case on. That was our guy that we arrested. That might be the guy that was living with the other person that I just went to see. DC, it is going to be one of these last few people, which is disgusting. AH, it was the very last person in the phone book. Are you kidding me? Jacqueline Zimmerman. Alright, they live at 302 Herring, which is the broken apartment building too. Of course it is. Alright, so we have to go arrest that person. Thank God we finally figured it out. Jacqueline Zimmerman, we can go ahead and select resolve on this and select that person, and we just have to go arrest them really quick. And we'll get $3,200. Honestly, all things considered, that wasn't bad. Sometimes the $3,200 ones are just impossible to solve and you have to close them. So I'll take a little bit of a tedious solve for 3K. Is that where I live? I think, yeah. Don't I live at 301? No, I don't live in Herring Terrace. Who am I kidding? What am I talking about? Oh, you don't want to tell me your name? Well, guess what? I already know your name. Alright, let me try 100. And I see there's someone else moving in the background. If I can get them to come to the door, that would be good. Can you just, be cool? Alright, here's what we're gonna do. I didn't do that. It's a little annoying that they have a partner there. Maybe it doesn't matter. We have the truncheon. If the partner answers the door this time, hopefully, they'll be a little nicer. Of course not. Alright. Alright. Sorry, but you have to go down too. Alright. See how much faster it is with the truncheon? Oops, I just threw it. Alright, let's get our handcuffs out, arrest you. And while the partner is still down, 7432. Just a quick look around. Just a quick look around. Okay, that wasn't that one. That's the other person. We're gonna go ahead and open this. We're just always trying to get as much information when we break into these houses as possible because we're not gonna come back here unless it's needed. And we are out of here. Really easy peasy case. We're gonna go and turn this in now. All right, and we're gonna wait for the results to pop up. It should tell me that I did a great job because I did. I'm the best. All right, perfect. And that's an easy 3250, along with some social credit. I'm less worried about that because we're gonna be paying this way past the required amount to retire. I also don't know how high the credits can go that we can hold. So if we need to, I can download the stock market mod and put a lot of money into that, or I can just keep track, spend all the money, and total it up myself, I guess. But I would love to see the thing say 1 million crows. But with that, we have solved a murder. We have arrested somebody. I think we did some other stuff. I can't remember. It's been a long time. But that is going to be the end of this video, and we will pick back up with a new murder. So thank you guys for hanging out. I'm going to go grind some more coins so you don't have to watch all of that, and I will see you next time. Peace!